Top 10 plays of the week. Is it a goal line stand or someone going deep? Top 10 plays of the week. A few good moves can make you win or get beat. Coach Marion on the call. John Madden, football. Who made the play and who's still standing tall? Top 10 plays of the week. Who's got the power? Who's got the peak? Top 10 plays of the week. Watch them rise, watch them fall.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. This is Coach Marion. Yes. It's been an interesting week for Week 10 as we wind down and close out what happens in the NFL happens in our MNFL. Yeah. It's early in the morning. We had a couple games last night get played. And there were some good games played last night. That's all I can say. It's almost time to play ball, guys. Not rely on what the NFL is doing. As we stated, when we get to Week 10, we're done. This is the final week. 11. What happens in Week 11 doesn't exist for us. And there's a couple good guys coming back. And I hear Joe Burrow's coming back. What's going on, Boogeyman? I think that's true. Joe Burrow's coming back. Trey Benson's on his way back. And I'm sure there's a lot of other guys coming back. I just don't know exactly who's coming back, but you guys are the pros with that. All right, let's start out with that game last night. Well, there was a couple games played last night, but we're gonna start out with the first game was. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go right to the game of the week. No, we'll go second. We'll do that second. Let's just get down and talk about this game here. Packers and the Eagles, four-time Super Bowl championship winner, was going up against Mr. Tarek, and Tarek strikes right away. 7-0. Okay, and then again, he strikes again inside. Now it's 14-0. I'm getting a little concerned, but you know what? When you're a Super Bowl championship winner, you got to find ways to get the job done. And you know what? A quick strike to Mr. Brown, and that is now 14-7. It didn't take long for the Eagles to say, hey, man, I got to get this together. He does get it together. Linebacker comes down, straight down off of that pass. I'm trying to figure out what he was doing there, but that's what happens when you force a pass when you know you're covered. Hey. Nonetheless, here comes Barkley right up the middle. Easy. We're looking at 17-14, and wow, Barkley again doing what he does. All right. This came down to the final plays here. Final plays here. And Tarek gets in. And what do we have here next? What do we have here next? All right. Overtime. Eagles, again, interception. And that would take him down to what we think could be the game-winning field goal. And he shanked it. Shanked it! But you know who didn't shank it? The opportunity came, and the Packers will go on to win that game. Yes, he would go on to win that game. And we had another game being played, but he would win that 27-24. But then the Saints came back in. Reggie struck first, but it didn't take long for Ahmad to come back and get things in order. And guess who he did it with? You know who. Alvin Kamara out of the backfield. And it's now 7-7. I like, yeah, you're right. It was a terrible way to lose. But I like this here. In the back of the end zone. 14-10 here. Once again, Alvin outside, and he's going to get in for that touchdown. And I really like the way Ahmad came back and handled himself coming back to the league. 21-10. Big time stop there. And Reggie's trying to stay in here, come back and win this game. Just a little bit too much for Mr. Olave. Alvin Kamara was all over the field. All over the field. Who do I have the chance to speak to? Somebody just came in. I don't know who it is. Let's find out. Greet yourself. Ah, he left. Why do guys come in and run? Don't do that. And I know exactly who it was. There's only one person that does that. T. Hill. But anyway, the Saints, 35-25. It was quite impressive win there, Saints. Donald taking out the Jacksonville Jaguars. Maybe that's why he ran out of here. And once again, Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Chargers. Biggest upset of the week. Raiders taking out the Bengals. Yes, Bengals. And our new 49ers user meets and greets Mr. Sherwood and gets beat 35-28. And last night another game was played. 24-13. The one-time Super Bowl championship winner, Will, beats the Atlanta Falcons. And Kenny finally getting out of the hump after losing 2 games in a row. Beats the Buccaneers 32-13. 32-13. And it was quite impressive. But yeah, that was the night last night. I know we have a few games that is going to get played coming up. And let's just get those games set up and get moving. I got a game right here at 11 o'clock against Seattle. This will be our second game. I ended up getting the first game by a couple points. And he is looking just like that that Seahawk there. So Battle of the Birds today. And it's going to be quite interesting. I do know the Bears played. They did not get the final picture up. Edwin, I'll send you that Cash App. And the Bills, another one. Hey, man, I need the final picture when I'm going live. I don't have time to search for it. The Bills, whoever the captain is, right up the Bills and right up the Bears. I need that final picture. Let's see. what games do we have set up right now? Washington and Detroit. That's going to go down today at 2:15. 2:15. The Lions, who is working his way into the program, which is he's doing a good job. He's playing. He's in games. He's actually in games. So the Lions will take on the Commanders. And I know we have another game being set up. Let's see. I think it's the Jets. Yes. The Jets. Yes, Jets in Cleveland. They're going to play tonight at 8 o'clock. That's going to be an interesting game. This right here will tell you where the Browns is going, because the Browns in extreme he's 9-1, maybe 10-1 right by now. He only lost one game of the season. So he's one of the heavy hitters over there. But he is the Browns. Cleveland Browns. So, man, quite interesting. But anyway, I guess that's all I have to say about RM NFL. And guys, it's very important to understand that, we promoted that Week 10 will be our final week that we will follow the NFL. And I know a couple guys were getting confused because there has been some good signings. And that's the only reason why I did the free agency, because I knew trades were over. We're done. Go pick up your free agents. Week 11, nothing matters anymore. So whatever happens in Week 11, we missed the ball. All right? And that comes from you guys changing my philosophy. Okay? My philosophy was to continue until we get way ahead of the end. So technically, we should be doing it to Week 14. But sometimes I listen to guys and listen to how they feel. And I know Edwin doesn't talk, but I know how he feels about doing what the NFL does. We do in RM NFL. So I kind of cut it short, but I did it early. I let you guys know ahead of time that we were stopping in Week 10. So maybe next year we go a little bit further. We go a little bit longer, because we got a couple angry guys. And I picked up Asante Samuel Jr., so that's one of the big guys. And I know Kareem picked up a couple guys, and one of his guys actually retired. But guess what? We keep going. Excuse me. But I do know one of the rules that we do have in here, and this is why it's a little controversy for that one player. If a person is not playing in the NFL, that's the only time that we would remove a player. But again, now we're on the lines of, I feel like it's a fine line here, because Week 10 he's playing, Week 11 he quits. I know if someone in the NFL would get suspended for the rest of the season, we would pull him. But I guess based on the wording, it don't matter. So maybe Kareem, could be the last year for that guy. All right? Hopefully he comes back. If he's not here next year, say goodnight to him. Maybe we could look at it that way. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I want to get ready for this next game, because it will be mic'd up and I need to be right. And this guy's coming. He's definitely coming, Christian. And another big congratulations. He's going to take over the NFC West as a captain. Hey, the league runs on its own, so it's not much as a captain. You're not really doing much, but you are the commissioner of that division, which means handling any questions that the NFC West has and making sure that everybody in the West is actually setting up their games, which we already do. It's really easy. And then any questions pertaining to the league now, you won't take it to the main chat. You will actually be added to the office chat. Okay? And once again, guys, you got to remember, we're just entertaining whoever's watching us. So anything I say, I can go for one team and switch up and go for the other team. It's just news, man. You can't get mad. You can't get butthurt. And if you lose a game, please have some good sportsmanship and don't blow up on guys. You're going to get beat. You're going to get beat. I know I had a situation where I was playing Jordan. One of the games that I should have been really paying attention to, he beat the crap out of me. but I had to do something because it was something pertaining to kids, and it was my fault for taking that call. I should have put the game on pause. So I apologize, Jordan, for downplaying your game. We scrimmage, and I don't let you do that to me, but he cricked the crap out of me. Will beat the crap out of me straight up. Lost my quarterback, and I got beat by the guy who is no longer here for not preparing myself. And when you don't prepare for these games, you're going to lose. So if you can't take a loss and you can't take the keeping it real, show where I just talk crap, hey, maybe you should just tell me in the message that you can't handle it, and we'll go get you some paper towels, tissues, Pampers, diapers, pacifiers. I would say baby oil, but we can't do that anymore. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Make sure you are getting all your games set up, and make sure that you got that final picture. All right? We need that. I need that. I don't want to stop searching because there's too much work here. All right? I'm out.
Plays of the week. Is it a goal line stand or someone going deep? Top 10 plays of the week. A few good moves can make you win or get beat.
Wait a minute. One more thing. I know I gave you guys I want to see how many guys left. I know I got some points to give you guys for yesterday. There was like 40 points given out. I went over something yesterday, and it wasn't done by me. It was done by the guys in the league to find out who we should be watching. And this list was made by other people, so it wasn't made by me. If I were to do this, I would have done it a different way. I think my list. I think I would have been a little different, and I'm gonna bring that list out because there's some people missing out of this list that should be in it. But I'm gonna do it next week. But this is the guys who were making the picks. Vikings, Cowboys, Eagles, Seattle, Bears. Okay? Broncos, Ravens, Chargers. I'm not sold on the Chargers. I'll just give you one hint there. But if Levi could do something that I know he can do, I could change that. Sorry, Levi. Don't get upset. Yeah. I'm seeing this list. Packers is missing. Bengals. Browns. I'm going to do it next week. And I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to ruffle some feathers. But just know. Just know. It's just news, okay? It's just news. Let me see. There's a couple people in here that I need. Well, really, I think everybody's doing what they got to do. There's a couple people got really low points, and they're not really involved. But I got to get ready for a game. But remember, again, when I put this list together, it's just news. Please don't get upset, but I'm definitely out of here now.
Remember, guys, it's just news. It's just news.
Welcome. It's just news. Mad 24-minute get deep. The Eagles won it last year. Can he repeat? He trying to catch the Bears because he got 3. It's 32 users chasing one thing. Now we get the booming, tuning what we doing. The brand with the plan, man, it's like a movement. No computer assists. If you got it, you got it. Good with sense and all the pressure, we climb in the pockets. Patriots on the run, they got the league watching. Texas on the run, man, he slaying the greats. They say it's all news, so you front page. Bring your A game, cause Musa hit a grade. If you made the top 10, well, congratulations. Broncos clipped the Falcons for his first win. He went primetime with the Ravens and lost it again. Every game is like a reset, man, it's 1st and 10. Lions lost twice to the Packers. Went on the cruise, and we ain't never seen them after. Rams undefeated, Bears undefeated. A lot of things changed in the second season. Few teams still alive, but they barely breathing. As of now, Nance a rookie, he a passing leader. Gibbs for the rusher, he really a demon. Puka and DK be exposing the defense. Garrett's still a nightmare to the QB. Defense win games, man, the Ravens will show it. Got a few rookies eye in the crown as of now. No ball hawk or X Factor, go and try it now. It's really just news, how Foster be saying. It's really just news, how Foster be saying. All NFL, take 32. Keep watching and see what the second half gonna do.